Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Nicole. I go by Apete Amile, and I'm here to give you guys your next collective reading. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Please make sure that you subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can always be notified when a new reading starts. If you are a current subscriber, thank you so much for all your support. Let's just go ahead and dive in. Let's see what the spirits have to say tonight to us. Let's go ahead and I'm feeling, just already pulling these cards, I get this sort of feeling of despair and sadness when it pertains to love. So I'm going to go and lead in that direction, okay, guys? Sometimes you just got to go with what your gut's telling you. You got to go with what you're feeling, and you have to follow that intuition, okay? So let's go ahead and see what's going on. Right off the bat, we got, look at that, 8 of Cups in reverse. 7 of Coins in reverse. 4 of Coins in reverse. Exactly. This is one of the reasons why I feel like a lot of us are really going through it. This sort of tainted love type of vibe, tainted relationships, the type of relationship in which you have to leave and never go back. When we look at the 6 of Cups, the 6 of Cups teaches us that we have to walk away from what doesn't serve us emotionally. But when it shows up in reverse, that's letting us know that what we walked away from, we cannot return to it. A lot of you guys are really suffering deeply and emotionally because there's someone you have in mind, whether it's a lover, whether it's a friend, a family member, the person that you have in mind right now that you've had to let go, and you have to keep away from your life. Because here's the thing about this person that you have in mind. The 7 of Coins, this person has not allowed you to move forward in your life. Economically, physically, health-wise. Nothing of production, okay? This is someone that a lot of you have wasted, even for some of you, your own money on. You've given so much time. This 4 of Coins is you have not been able to hold on anything worth value to yourself because it's been all given towards this person in mind. And what I'm hearing in my head from the spirits is enough is enough. Enough's enough. This is a very clear cutthroat reading for many of you guys. You have to keep whoever you left, you have to keep them in the past. So let's go ahead and let's clarify this 8 of Cups right now. Let's clarify. 8 of Cups, we're clarifying it with the Count of Staffs. The 5 of Staffs. So staffs are wands in this deck. Ooh, Lovers in reverse. So this person that you've been having to leave behind, this is really someone that you've been really tied with. This is a sort of deep connection at a soulmate level. But before we get to that with the Lovers in reverse, let's go ahead and talk about this Count of Staffs. This is someone that you've put in a lot of time with, okay? Remember, these 3 cards are still being influenced by the 6 of Cups in reverse. What I'm seeing here is a lot of what has led up to the decision to leave. Okay, as the Count of Staff, you are someone that wants to create. You are someone that either has your own business or wanting your own business. You're someone that's very proactive in your career. Essentially, you are a proactive person in your life. You're someone that's a go-getter, okay? And one of the things you have to understand was that you were putting out a lot of fires for this person. See, the 5 of Staffs showing up in reverse. See, if we were to look at the 5 of Staffs, okay, the 5 of Wands, this is literally letting us know that there's a lot of people, a lot of different things going on, okay? You as someone who likes to create, someone that likes to move forward, this is the type of person that just had a lot of things going on for them, and they were always leaning on you to help them produce things, okay? One of the things, before I get into the Lovers in reverse, when I feel out of this card is you were that person's way to get what they want. You were that person's way to get things going. For some of you guys were dealing with someone that had a toxic personality, someone that was always bringing ideas to you and wanting to get you involved because they knew you were someone that they can count on. You are the type of person that people can count on. But that leaves you open to being used. You see, you were pulled in to do many different things for this person. And for some of you, I'm seeing that it's not just one person you had to walk away from. Some of you guys had to walk away from a group of people. Some of you in different parts of your life, you had to turn away from people that were just using your gifts, okay? They were using your ability to resolve for them, all right? And here's the thing. The Lovers showing up in reverse shows me that this wasn't an easy decision to make for many of you guys. Many of you guys, this was not an easy decision to make, okay? It wasn't. And the reason why is because the Lovers card talks about choices. It talks about choices and needing to make a choice. And this was a hard decision that you've had to make to walk away from this person or group of people. Because at the end of the day, when this Lover card shows up in reverse, it's not showing the positive love and a good love that's coming, that's supposed to come your way, okay? What this is telling me in the past was that you realized soon enough that the relationship was toxic and you weren't getting what you were putting in, and you had to walk away. You weren't getting the purest of loves, okay? So you had to make a hard choice. I'm seeing with this Lovers in reverse that there was deception at play. There was serious deception that you discovered, for some of you guys, that you discovered that a person was dealing with multiple people behind your back. Whether it was in love, whether it was in a relationship, whether it's business. Some of you guys, I'm seeing very clearly right now, some of you guys even went through gossips. You discovered that one of the biggest betrayals that occurred from this Lovers in reverse was that this person that you had to walk away from, or the group of people, they would gossip about you. So I'm seeing a lot of chit chatter. I'm seeing a lot of gossiping. Let's go ahead and talk more about some of the things and missed opportunities that you've lost with the 7 of Coins showing up in reverse. Because the thing about the 7 of Coins is essentially in the traditional tarot. You have put in so much work and you're waiting. You are waiting for all the work you put in to come into fruition, for there to be an abundance from it. But with the 7 of Coins showing up in reverse, it means that you've put in to a situation, into a person, or to a group of people, whether it's friends, families, a lover, a job. You've put into individuals waiting for a return, and you did not even get that. This is the tainted love. This is the tainted relationships that you've been engaging in, and that you're done. Okay, further clarifying the seven of Coins in reverse, we have the Knight of Coins. So again, this has been a slow process. Okay, Knights are slow moving when it comes to coins and cups. All right, and now we have the 9 of Coins showing up in reverse, and the 6 of Staffs. You guys were literally tired. What I'm feeling from this Knight of Coins is a heavy weight that's been placed upon you from being the one that was literally waiting to see if everything you've put forth was going to come. Many of you guys waited a long time because, like I mentioned before, Knight of Coins, so in traditional, the coins are the pentacles, is very slow moving. Many of you waited a long time. You waited a very long time for things to come through and for the person to get together. Get it together. But then you realize with this 9 of Coins in reverse that they weren't going to get it together. See, the taintedness. They weren't going to get it together. They weren't. They were basically just running you dry. Remember what I said, the 7 of Coins is supposed to be that you plant your seeds and you're waiting for it to grow. But in reverse, you're planting seeds that are not going to grow. And eventually there was a situation that some of you went through with this individual or group of people, and that it was such a huge problem that you realized that they were never going to give back to you in return what you have put, the seeds you planted. I'm seeing some of you guys, not all of you, but some of you guys have loaned money to these people. Okay? Not all of you, but some of you. And you're wondering if you're ever going to get that money paid back. And I'm letting you know that some of you might have to take legal action if you're going to want that money laid back. But here's the thing about a good majority of you. A good majority of you realize that the way to victory is leaving behind the situation. Okay, the Six of Staffs or the Six of Wands is letting you know that for you to be victorious in this situation, you had to let it go. Because some of you guys are wondering that if you were to go ahead and try to pursue what was taken from you, would there be a victory? For some of you, you might have to take legal matters. For others, it's just literally just the walking away is the victory in itself. Remember, the walking away is the victory in itself. And part of that is never going back. So with the Four of Coins, you now have to work towards letting go and releasing this situation that you've held on to for so long. So let's go ahead and let's clarify that. How are we going to be able to release this situation? Okay, Knight of Cups, and some of you guys have to really work on it emotionally. Okay, but I feel and I see through this Knight of Cups that you're recovering very quickly from this situation because you're realizing your self-worth in all of this. Then we got the Two of Coins. Some of you guys have to go ahead and make the type of decisions to economically also recover. The Two of Coins is about planning. So what you guys need to do and what's recommended for you to do from here is to plan what it is that you want to manifest. What is it that you desire to have in life and plan for it. The ways that this person or these people tarnish and taint it, you're not going to allow them to succeed because this Two of Coins says you got bigger plans, okay? And I see a lot of money recuperation coming for you guys. It's definitely the ones that you've loaned out your money to people. But in the case of the matter of love, you guys need to plan what it is that you want to do. Some of you guys, I already see here with the Two of Coins, some of you guys are planning to move somewhere that's going to be economically better for you. And then when you make that move, it's actually going to be very, very prosperous for you to go into another land, to go to a new city or going to a new town, maybe another state, another country, whatever it could be. Making this move that you want to do is going to be worth it. But I'm going to also have to warn you guys something. The moon is showing up. There's a lot more things I'm letting you guys know over time that you're going to come into. There's going to be information. The moon is showing me that there is information, more information that some of you are going to come into. And it's going to reaffirm that you made the right choice in letting this situation go. Whether it's a love situation, a friendship, a family member, whatever this love you had, this soul tie you had with this person, this connection that you had, you guys are only scratching the surface to the depths of how bad it really was. And some of you, if not all of you, now having to have walked away, you're going to learn a lot more. Mark my words, you're going to learn a lot more and you're going to be grateful, okay? Because what I see here is that the person that you're dealing with kept a lot of secrets. The Moon card is about things that are hiding. The Moon card also is about secrets coming out, okay? So when the Moon card comes out to play, that talks about people that also hold in a lot of secrets. I also feel that some of you guys were dealing with people that had unstable emotions, that their emotions wasn't really stable, that they would fluctuate in emotions up and down. Some people, again, you're dealing with someone that's toxic, many of you. Borderline narcissistic, borderline probably has some sort of mental issues that have gone unaddressed. I'm no therapist. I'm not a therapist. I'm just feeling and picking up intuitively what this Moon card is giving us. And you guys need to know that what you've walked away from, you lucked out. So let's see if we can close this reading. Could we close the reading? Yes, and let's go ahead and it's a Nine of Swords, and let's clarify that Nine of Swords with two more cards. The Sophia, oh, the High Priestess is coming out to play. And the Countess of Cups. What I love about this is that this is foretelling. This is foretelling is what's to come. The Nine of Swords is letting you know that even though if you feel in this moment a little sadness and disappointment, it is okay to. Okay? You have to let it out. You've just walked away from a mentally anguishing situation, okay? And now is the time for you to recover. And the way you're going to do that is by way of nurturing yourself spiritually, okay? The Sophia or the High Priestess knows the mysteries of this world, or is into the discovery of the mysteries. Now is the time for you guys to reconnect with who you are and get to know and get acquainted with yourself. When we look at the Countess of Cups, when we look at the Queen of Cups, it talks about becoming becoming again emotionally stable, okay? Getting in tune with your heart. A lot of you guys right now, like I said, you're very sad, but you have something to look forward to, because from this situation, you're going to come through and become a better, more wiser person. You're going to be so filled with wisdom that you're now going to be even more emotionally mature from all of this. So what I see, despite that you guys had an ordeal to deal with, there's something beautiful coming along your way on the other side. Now, let's go ahead and, you know what? I'm going to pull one from Archangel Michael today, so we can have a prayer. And then I'm going to pull from the Ascendant Master Oracle deck, okay? So that way the Ascendant Master Oracle deck could let us know what are some ways that we can nurture ourselves even more. So from Archangel Michael, your children are watched over by angels. Dear guardian angel of my children, born and unborn, thank you for watching over my children and ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best ways to be a good parent and role model for my own and others people's children. I'm just going to let you know, this Archangel Michael prayer is only for a few people. All right? Some of you guys walked away from a situation in order that way you could be better parents in the end. Some of you guys went through an ordeal, and in this ordeal, you're wondering if your children are going to be okay. Well, the spirits and the universe is letting you know that your children will be okay. This is not for everyone, this is not for everyone. This is for a selected few. Some of you guys worry that your kids have watched you go through this situation. If you're wondering if it's going to mess them up, just understand that by you recovering from this and becoming better from it, you are not messing up your children, okay? You're not messing that up. And you guys need to understand that, for some of you in which that applies to. Now, what ways could we nurture? Okay, ooh, a card just came out. It just flew out. So you know what? I'm going to read that one. And then we're going to pull another one. Because it's interesting when it just flies out like that. Okay, this one. So when we look at the Ascendant Master deck, the one that flew out was trust. I know this is hard, what you've walked away from, but you guys have to trust in this process that everything is going to be okay. Because remember, we had the Countess of Cups come through, letting us know that you will heal emotionally. And look, follow your heart. If your heart told you to leave, that it's time to leave, it's time to leave, okay? The reason being is because a lot of you just went through it. So I'm even seeing, my spirits are already telling me that some of you guys have gone through even a DV situation, an SA situation. Some of you guys have gone through narcissistic relationships and dealing with people with toxic traits. And you guys have finally figured out a way to leave from it, to leave from what's unhealthy. Because you know in your heart that's what you had to do. And I just have to say, the universe and the spirits are proud of you for doing that. And on that note, take care, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye.